All right, let's kickstart the show then. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of bubble tea, but I know a lot of people in this office who are. And it's good news because it seems like this is really a fad that's picking up in the country. Boba Bhai, which is a quick service restaurant, it specializes in bubble tea and other food items like K-pop burgers. I didn't even know that was a thing. Has actually raised 12.5 crore rupees in funding from investors, and that's led by Snapdeal founders Venture Fund Titan Capital and Global Growth Capital UK. Let's connect with Dhruv Kohli, who's the founder of the company, who now joins in. Dhruv, thanks so much for taking time out. So clearly this seems to be a fad and you guys are capitalizing on it, or not just a fad, a trend that's picking up. So tell us a little bit more about this fundraise. How much have you raised? What will you use it for? And who are the investors?
Sure. So basically, we raised this round to definitely invest in expansion of stores, technology, R&D, and building the right team. And our investors include likes of Titan Capital, Global Growth Capital, 1947 Rise Fund, Marshot VC, DVC, and some of the angels like Arjun Vedya and few other folks in the industry have come to back us up and help us in building this category in India.
Okay, that's interesting. And you're operating about 25 outlets, I think, across cities like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Delhi, Chennai. Are all the outlets company owned? And how will you expand then to tier 2 and 3 cities? Is there demand for products like this?
Sure. See, we started with tier one cities, and we also opened one store in Udaipur for experimentation, which has been doing superbly well. And when it comes to tier two and tier three, we are already looking at the towns like Jaipur, Indore, and a few other places to expand heavily there. And we definitely want to build for Bharat. I think for next 6 months, while we focus on tier one expansion, you will also see some stores popping up in tier two cities like Jaipur, Indore, and all that stuff. And 12 months down the track, we'll see a lot more presence in tier two and tier three cities for Boa Bhai.
Right, and I understand you have an annual revenue run rate of about 24 crore rupees. What is the projected annual revenue run rate? What is the average order volume on a monthly basis? And how will you grow that number?
Sure. See, currently we are at a ARR of 24 crores, and in next 12 months we aim to get this ARR close to 100 crores, right? And currently we are doing over 50,000 plus monthly orders, and with the expansion of stores, with the love that we're getting from consumers, with a high repeat rate of the orders, we expect this order volume to 10x in next 12 months.
So a majority of your business, I think, comes from your website. Tell us about how you're looking at the overall mix in terms of other platforms like Swiggy, ONDC, Zomato.
Sure. See, 30% of our revenue comes from our physical outlets, which we just started expanding from last couple of months. And 70% of revenue is coming from platforms such as Swiggy, Zomato, our own website, channels like ONDC, and few others. And the goal is that, how we can bring that split to 50-50, 50 from our physical stores and 50 from the platform's website and platforms like ONDC.
And you obviously hold a very strong dominant market share. I understand about 90% in the bubble tea industries in cities like Bengaluru. So that really gives you an edge.
See, I think, we happen to be the category creators for this particular market, right? And, let's talk about Bangalore, which happens to be a hometown. Online, we maintain about 95% plus market share in the category. And, day by day, category is becoming bigger, and we also see the growth for ourselves as well. And I think the whole goal is that how we can build this category super big in India, how we can take this to multiple cities, and that's what we've been aiming for. But the love that we got from Bangalore as a home city, 95% market share, definitely is a witness to how much people are giving us love and how the repeat rates are increasing. It's all about now replicating that same success in other cities in India.
So what are the kind of flavors that you're currently offering? I understand that there's some new flavors as well, dessert offerings that you're looking at.
See, in terms of growth plan, definitely a couple of things are in the pipeline, right? We are definitely looking for launching new flavors, some of the seasonal flavors, especially as summer is there. So looking launch summer-oriented flavors. And also in terms of growth, I think we are also chatting to the next round of investors where we are raising more capital to expand more physical stores, build our stores more tech oriented and all that stuff, and also building the right folks in our team, right? Making sure we get the right talent from the industry who can help us to build this category even bigger.
Okay, thanks so much for taking time out and joining in. Quick break, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.